Alright friends, we are currently on the floor of my kitchen. Don't you dare look at the background, don't you dare. But I have a couple of really exciting boxes to open today. So I ordered books from Book Outlet and Thrift books online. I think I got 4 books from Book Outlet and 11 books from Thrift books. The deals are insane. And I see the Book Outlet box. So this is all the books that I got from Book Outlet. And then Thrift Books sent me, I think 4 boxes. It might be 5, I don't know. They sent it because, you know, the books come from all over the world. So that'll just be a couple of books. So let's open. I'll look at my address. It says, warning, may contain awesome books. I already got them. Here's the box. It's kind of cute. I don't know. It says pull here. Oh. All right, let's see what we got. So I did get a couple books that I have not read. Most of the books I have read this year, or just like in the past, and I couldn't believe weren't already on my shelf. So I was like, I have to get a copy of it. Yes, okay. So I got, sorry team, I got a copy of Iron Widow. This was like one of the first books I read this year. It definitely, I mean, these books are used, right? It looks like this is from Walmart, dead. It's got a little bit of like bent stuff on the jacket. And it's a little dusty, so clearly it hasn't really been loved, but it will now collect us on my shelf. Yay! Let's see the pages. Pages look fine. I don't see any flaws. Oh my god, I love her picture. Iconic. And it's just black. There's nothing on the inside. There's the shimmery words. Shimmery title, if you will. But yeah, it looks like really only the sleeve jacket has got a little flunk. I noticed some bend in on the edge too, but that's it. And it has a mark, probably from Walmart, you know, part of their like inventory stocking or whatever. But there's the first book. And then, oh, Orbiting Jupiter by Gary D. Schmidt. So this one also has a little bit of bending, like this whole corner looks like it got like, you know what I'm saying? But it's paperback. Pages look fine to me. This was a library book, so I read it. I think the book I read was a hardcover, but I'm fine with paperbacks. I'm not really particular one way or the other. I actually typically like paperbacks better because I feel like they're easier to hold. Like the hardcovers can be a little heavy, but I like to have the hardcover after I've read the book because it's like prettier on the shelf. I'm a bougie girl, what can I say? And then the next book I got was Immortality, the second Dana Schwartz book in her anatomy series, but they didn't have anatomy. So I have the second. Obviously I need to get the first, and I've read both. But this one actually looks in really good shape. I don't see any bend. Oh, I guess a little bit. There's like a little, where is it? Mark right there, but that's it. Oh yeah, this book has not been read. Pages don't even feel ever touched, like there's nothing in them. Gagged. Gagged! There's the, it's dusty. There's the title. Oh my god. That's a whole brain. That's crazy. This duology was really good, y'all. If you want a not serious book with like basically no flaws, this isn't a recommendation video, but Immortality is a really good book. And then the book that I haven't read that I got is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, probably. Moyer, I want to say. I don't know how to speak French. This is what I haven't read, but I love having classics on my shelf, even if I haven't read them, and even if I don't love them, because they're classics, you know? Not that this book is super duper old. The cover is based on the Netflix movie or show as well, so it's a little bit different. Classic tale of romantic suspense. I don't see any physical flaws. It looks like there's a little bit of discoloration here. That might just be dust though. I don't know, it might come off. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see no physical flaws on this one. Oh, I should check to see if any of them are signed. How sick would that be? None of them are signed. I checked. Which is okay. I've just heard so many stories about people, I think mostly like Goodwills or like those kind of thrift stores where people just like donate stuff. It's not like any sort of cycled through thing. I've heard so many stories about people getting signed editions. A YouTuber I follow has a signed edition of, what is it, like Twilight or like a Cassandra Clare book? I don't know, but I was like, oh. So now every time I go to Goodwill, I have to look through all the books that I'm like interested in buying to see if they're signed, because if they are, it's like not even a question, I'm buying the book, you know what I'm saying? So this is my little haul from Book Outlet. Packaging was great. These look fine, like they definitely aren't completely destroyed copies. So this isn't sponsored, but you know, Book Outlet, feel free to sponsor me. All right, the next box is my first Thrift Books order. It's not decorated anywhere. Here's the front. Hold my address, please. Let's get cracking. Oh, this one has packaging. A+ packaging. I'm gagged. I got the Shadow and Bone trilogy. Can't believe I don't have the series in paper. Ridiculous. But it's still in the plastic. She's untouched. These are virgin books. Not that it matters. That's why I like to do this. That's why I like to get secondhand books, because I really don't care about quality unless, like, you know, it's like a special edition and I paid a bazillion dollars for a book. I really don't care about quality. If I can read the words on the paper and I'm not like smelling other people's coffee that they've spelled on the book, I truly don't care. I am taking the plastic off too, because I'm definitely gonna reread the series. Lee Bardugo, she has my heart, y'all. She really does, because she came out of the woodworks absolutely slamming and jamming. Oh, here, I'll show you, I'll show you. Amazing little box. I probably won't keep the box. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. Here they are. Of course, they're pristine. Like, no flaws. Flawless. Oh my god, they like smell. And it's so pretty. I love these covers with like the water marble looking. So amazing. Oh, that's actually the third book. Here's the second one. Out of order. Obviously, they're flawless. Just look how beautiful that is. Master of Fantasy. That's what it says. Huffington Post. Like I said, I probably won't keep these. I don't know. I'm really not one of those people who likes to be like collector's edition or like leave it in the wrapping. Like, I don't, it's not that deep. I got this on a secondhand store for, I think I got these 3 books in branded condition, still wrapped, obviously, as you saw, for like 20 bucks, 22 bucks or something like that. Like I said, y'all, if I didn't pay like 50 bucks for fancy velvet, gold crusted, signed by everyone who's ever contributed to the book, I really don't care. I just want it on my shelf so that I can look at it while I'm supposed to be doing my job and be like, oh, that series was so good, or that book was so good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the first day of stuff. More books coming. Very exciting. Here, I'll pick them all up. And like I said, I ordered 11 from Thrift Books, so 3 have come in, so I have 8. I can't do math. That's why I read, y'all. That's why I read, so I can't do math. I have 8 more books coming. I think in 3 boxes, so it's so heavy. Oh my god, it's slipping everywhere. Holy shit. Here you go, y'all. Books. Oh my god. No. All right, friends, round 2 of the book haul. Like 3 days later, and I got the next 2 packages from Thrift books, and today they're in like the plastic bags. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the packaging of see, oh no, the packaging of books in these plastic bags, because while they are waterproof, they are not very durable the way cardboard boxes are. So hopefully that book is not totally destroyed. We'll find out, right? So Thrift Book sent me 4 packages. This is package 2 and 3, and then 1 more to go, which should be delivering tomorrow. Here we go. Let's see what's in this one. Yes, okay. So I got a used copy of The Book Thief because I lent a copy that I had, looks like it was from school. Anyway, I lent a copy that I had from like high school or whatever, whenever I read this book, that I lent to somebody and I never got it back. So I had to get us another one. And it's pretty used, clearly it has lots of tears on the edges, some bend, some creases here. It's got like an old sticker or something. But the pages look fine. Actually, it doesn't, oh, it's got highlight in it. This was somebody's school book. That is so funny. I don't mind that. I don't know that I'll ever read this book again, but I definitely wanted it on my shelves because it's, you know, it's like gonna be a renowned classic once it ages into that category. But here's this. It has all the pages, looks like. It doesn't feel like it's been sitting in a dusty shelf for a long time. It actually feels pretty recently used. So there's that. And I kind of like, I don't know, the marks and stuff add to the aesthetic of the book. Next package. This one's big. This one's big, but as you saw, it has this tear. I'm like trying not to spoil it for myself, but I'm pretty scared. And it's been very rainy in New England recently too. I don't think it rained today, but let's see. Okay, so we got Eleanor Oliphant. It's completely fine. Love this book. I read it when I was in college, and I think I lent it from the library or something. So I didn't have a copy of my own. Looks like this was from Target. See the Target sticker? Definitely very used. I think this one was one of the acceptable conditions. So it's got some fray down here, some pages ripped, fray up here too. Very clear wear and tear. Looks a little water damaged, to be totally honest. But the pages look fine. As long as you can read the book, like, who cares? Like I said in my earlier chunk, unless I spent a bazillion dollars on the book, I really don't care about the quality as long as I can read the book. That's all that matters, right? Haha, here we go. Grady Hendrix, Southern Book Club's Guide to, I always get tongue twisted when I say it, Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. I like Grady Hendrix's other book better, How to Sell a Haunted House, but I couldn't find that on either of the used websites, so I'll probably get it at Barnes & Noble or something, because I don't shop on Amazon. I refuse to put more money in he who shall not be named's pocket. But this one looks like it's in great condition. It has like one little bend right here, a little bit of like, it was read before, so it's poofed out at the bottom. But this one is definitely in good condition. And I listened to the audiobook for this one, so I didn't even, that's cool. I didn't even see those. Yes. Okay. So this is the one that got really damaged. And this one's quality is not great. It's a Normal People by Sally Rooney copy. It's a hardcover, but no sleeve, which is interesting. And there's the damage from the bag being open, assumably. very clearly water damaged and like literally dirty. There's dirt coming off of my fingers. I don't know if you can see that. But it got wounded in transit. It's literally like wet to the touch. I feel it. Yeah, this book got really boo-booed in transit. You can see all those pages are waterlogged. It has some tabs in it from a previous reader. It's kind of funny. I want to see what they tabbed. I called her flat-chested once in front of everyone. Nice. Cherries hang on the dark green trees like earrings. How strange to feel herself so completely under the control of another person, but also how ordinary. Oh, that's a nice line. Oh, and this was definitely a library book. You can see like the little censor sticker there. So here's the thing. This book looks like absolute shit. It's completely damaged on the bottom. I'm really bummed that you can't, there's nothing on the front cover. But all the pages are fine. Again with this, like at the end of the day, who cares? All the pages are fine. The ones that were most damaged by water is like, you know, the logo, also by Sally Rooney, the title page, and the publisher information. Like those are the most damaged pages. Once you actually start on the book, it's just a little wavy. However, the dirt on the bottom goes to page like 40, I would say. And then it's not so bad after that. So, you know, this one was not great. I think this one was like $4. So, you know, basically like Goodwill prices. At least this is nice. That's all you'll see on my shelf anyway. It has the Thrift book sticker. So that is today. Not as good as the first round, I have to admit. I'm sorry to say. But here they are. The next round of books. And we have one more bag coming, one more box. Hopefully not a bag. And I think it'll be 4 more books in the next one. Exciting. Okay, last package right here. I will say the Normal People book, I did look it up and I did buy one that said it was missing the dust jacket. So that's on me, that's on me, that's on me. I wasn't paying attention when I ordered. I was just probably grabbing the cheapest one. So that's okay. However, the water damage is still, you know, an issue, but it is what it is. Honestly, it was probably the delivery people just throwing it on my porch on a rainy day. I'm not gonna blame Thrift books. It is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay. The book will survive, and so will I. Here's the last package. No damage this time. It's big, it's heavy. I think there's 4 books in this one. Let's get to it. They seal these like, it's too much, y'all. It's too much. Okay. First one, got a copy of The Glass Castle. I read this forever ago, but I think it was once again one of those things where I rented it from the library, but I think about this book all the time and I loved the movie too. So definitely a lot of damage on this guy. It's got like some stainage here, a little bit of frayed from being read a lot. And it's annotated. So funny. Let me see if I can find it again. Somebody wrote a high school essay for this. I think it's cute. I definitely will go back and look at the person's annotations. Oh, there's a big note. I just skipped by it though. Let me see if I can find it again. King. King. Love this book. Next one. Ooh, very exciting. Daisy Jones and the Six. This one's got like a weird curve, which will probably remedy once it sits on my bookshelf for a little while. It's got a little bit of crumpling. I don't know if you can see. Some on the back too, but actually not bad. And it's a newer cover because it's got like the Reese's Book Club. And I think it was only nominated for that a few years ago. No annotations in this one. Looks good. These pages are very white. I listened to the audiobook for this book and it was so good because each perspective in the interview style, if you've read the book, you know it's like interview style. Each perspective was read by a different actor. Oh my god, it was amazing. Not a book recommendations video. Oh my god. Gag. The Bone Houses. I loved this book. Loved it. So good. It's got a little bit of like dust on it, but really no damage. Oh, the pages are crisp. I don't know that this book has been read. Let's see what Under the Dust Jacket looks like. Just plain, nice plain brown. It's got cute like shimmery gold foil thing going there. Oh my god, and the last one. This was, oh my god. This was one of my favorite books that I read this year, The Maidens by Alex McAleese. Yes! This was a library book. It says Public Library, North Carolina. Dead. It's all crossed out, so funny. I don't think I can take the dust jacket off because it has this tape, probably from the library so people wouldn't steal it. But this copy is pristine. Nothing wrong with it. Definitely used, you can see, you can tell, and you know it has library stickers, but who cares? It's beautiful. It's so big too. It's a very like tall book. So that is the last round from Thrift Books. And overall, I would say that I'm pretty satisfied. I definitely think next time I'll be on the better lookout for good and new condition books because I kind of just went with like the cheapest option. Not that any of the acceptable condition books are like terrible or unreadable, but they're a little, you know, unbecoming to look at in my opinion. But here is the last of the books. Very excited. Very happy with my purchases. I've purchased from Thrift Books in the past for like school books or if I just couldn't afford to get like a new copy at Barnes & Noble or whatever. And I really like Thrift Books, but Book Outlet I had never purchased from before and I was really happy with the few books I had. They don't have as many books as Thrift Books has, probably because they're newer or less shopped or less known. Either way, happy with both. Not sponsored, but we love it. We love to hoard paper on bookshelves.